Hello, everyone. This is another Black Conservative. I am Ryan Bolin. Thank you all for joining me. Billionaire Elon Musk is suggesting to the Republican Party that they should be, according to this article, they should be more compassionate upon immigrants that come here. Now, what he means by Elon Musk means by immigrants, he's talking about legal immigrants, not the illegals. Okay, he's referring to legal immigrants. That the Republican Party, if they want to win more voters, should be what he calls more compassionate upon these legal immigrants that come here to the country. Now, I'm going to leave a link to the article in the description box below, and you guys can read that article on your own. But suffice it to say, this is what he's suggesting to the Republican Party, because for whatever reason, according to the article, the Republicans in both the House representatives and the Senate have not been able to reconcile these aspects in our country together in terms of inflation. The Republicans are talking about the inflation is the highest in decades, and the gas costs and all this type of stuff, but they have not been able to win over a significant number of voters to their side. So Elon Musk, who is a South African born individual, by the way, is suggesting to the Republican Party in both sections of the Congress that they need to be more compassionate upon legal immigrants that come here to this country. Now, here's the thing about this. One particular study in the article states that most of these Republican voters do not want the Republican Party to basically try to be more so-called compassionate upon the legal immigrants. We're not talking about illegal immigrants, we're talking about legal immigrants. And some of them, according to this particular study, some of the Republican voters are more in line with basically putting a limit on the amount of immigrants that come here to America. Now, on the outside, someone can look at it and say, okay, that's being racist. But now it's not necessarily being racist, because how many people do we have here in America right now? I think like 360 million. And if you have an influx of legal immigrants coming here, as well as illegal immigrants, which the Democratic Party don't care about because they don't have any morals, okay? They just want to get people to vote for them. You know, that's a whole nother story, and I digress. If you have illegal immigrants coming here, or illegal aliens for that matter, because they're not immigrants, they're aliens because they're here illegally, and then you have legals coming here doing it the right way, that I think one particular study, according to the article, said over, I think like a million green cards were given within a year. That's a lot of people. So you have these legal immigrants coming here, and then corporations and businesses begin to hire them. They're going to save money, because why are they going to save money? Because because many of these immigrants have low skills. So they're going to pay these immigrants based on their skill level, which is going to usually be low wages. Okay. And what is that going to do in turn? It's going to undermine the working class people here in America. Now, when the article talks about the working class people in America, it's not just talking about Republicans. Working class could be Republicans, Democrats, and or people who are independent. That when you begin to bring in the immigrants and hire them in droves, this puts those native born working class individuals either out of a job or puts them in much lower wage jobs. So that's the reason why, or the possible reason why, many of these voters, Republican voters in particular, don't want the Republican Party to really be like, okay, no, we're going to be, in order to get more voters on our side, we got to be more compassionate towards the immigration situation. We got to be more compassionate towards that. A lot of them don't want that, not because, a lot of Republican voters don't want that, not because they're racist and they believe that these immigrants are inferior, because that's what racism is. Racism is when you consider another race or ethnic group inferior to yourself. That's not racism. That's thinking about you. You're like, wait a minute. I mean, look, we have, like I said, we have 360 million people here. You got all these people coming here from on both the illegal side and legal side every year, pouring into this country. How much you think we're going to be able to hold? It's hard to hold all these people. And like I said, with the Democratic Party trying to pull in all these illegal aliens, what do you think is going to happen here? And some of these companies and businesses, from what I understand, are hiring illegals and paying them under the table. So that undermines native born Americans here alone. So that's still an undermine. So do you guys believe that Elon Musk's suggestion is a good suggestion? What do you think? Do you think that the Republican Party should be more considerate towards the immigrants here, the legally obtained immigrants coming here to America? Do you believe that the Republican Party, in order to get more voters, should be more compassionate towards them? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. God bless you all, and see you again.